20K up on my wrist, man, that's major. I'm from the South, I rock constructs, not no gators. I'm from Bergen, so you know I get that paper. Big in the streets, man, I can run for mayor. Really self-made, I don't need no favors.
Some people was making like references to Tech Nine and shit.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, how did you feel about that? Like, do you still care about Tech Nine? It's like just the other week ago, they was making a tribute to him. We was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was making a tribute to him and had this video playing, rest in peace, and feel like, after everybody knew about or found out about the stuff that, may or may not happen, I don't know. It looked like he did it. Like, how do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like nobody knows. We don't know. I haven't seen or tried to look up any autopsies or anything. I mean, obviously, if he did die from like overdose of pills or something like that, then you could definitely say that 99%. There's a 99% chance that he did do that to himself to avoid a court date. However, from what I heard with an interview with Jack Boy, I heard that those cases were actually dropped. If you read the file, I've read the file, and I didn't see anywhere that it said the case was dropped, but I'm not a professional in reading those kind of documents.
Yeah.
With that being said, it didn't bother me as long as it was done right. And I believe there was 3 Tech 9 bars that were said during the event.
Mm-hmm.
And
the one that T-Top said was fire.
the way T-Top went about it was better.
Yeah.
Was the best that anybody has ever went about it throughout this event.
Yeah.
So John John's this week, I know he said one, and I think
Ill Will.
Somebody said it.
Ill Will.
Young Ill?
Yeah, Young Ill. Yeah, Young Ill. Yeah.
Young Ill said something, and actually there was 4 times. It was said in the Suge battle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because Suge said it, I think, or something like that, and Suge Tress had a rebuttal.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me. Like I said, I'm over it. Tech. I miss Tech 9. As far as the commentator, you could tell his energy and everything is definitely missing the culture. But at the end of the day, it's battle rap.
Yep.
And that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody said F Tech 9 or anything like that.
Yeah.
But
I knew you should. We knew it was coming though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We knew. I was hoping it wasn't coming. That's the crazy part.
Oh.
I was hoping that they weren't going to do it, but I kind of, we kind of knew it was coming up.
Yeah.
And it is what it is, man. I mean, what you think about it?
Yeah, same thing, man. I ain't disagreeing. I mean, I knew it was coming. But I didn't know it was going to come so much. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
I thought maybe one person would say something. You know what I mean? Maybe. And I didn't know. I didn't really like the way Young Ill did it. And that's why he kind of cut his round short on that first one. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like. The crowd wasn't feeling him in the first. And then also he kind of, when he made that reference, it was kind of like, all right, I'm going to leave it alone. You know what I mean? So, but the best person that really broke it down, the way he schemed it, was definitely T-Top. You know what I mean? So, it didn't feel disrespectful. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like he, you know what I mean? He just put it.
It didn't feel like he forced it.
Yeah, he didn't force it. Facts. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely you can tell the difference.
The other battles just felt like they just placed it in there just to do it.
Yeah.
Like T-Top had a whole scheme that was crazy before that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we'll get into the battles. So I don't want to get too much away.
Yeah.
We'll get into the battles, man.
I definitely miss Tech 9 with Champion and him commentating. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different vibe, man. You know what I mean? I definitely missed him with Jay Black and Tech 9. So But the boys
I
was up
agree,
there did their
man.
thing.
Yeah, for sure. So let's get into the first battle, man. We have Chef Trez with the shotgun.
All right, yeah. Good battle, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Suge came out there. He did his thing. You know what I mean? He did classic shotgun Suge stuff. Pocket check in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Dunked on him in the second. Chef Trez had a couple rebuttals, but I think shotgun is like, how you say it, is like he been on so many stages, so he used to doing this thing, and it just looks good on him. You know what I mean? But by saying that, I think Chef took the first, and Shotgun took the second, and Chef took the third. So 2-1 Chef Trez. That's what I got.
Okay. You got okay. So I won't debate that or try to argue that point or anything. I had Suge edging the first, and then I had Suge taking the second, and Trez definitely taking the third.
Okay.
However, the first I felt like it is debatable. I felt like nobody really got ahead of each other that first round. So I do think that first round is definitely preference. So I mean, if somebody said Trez 2-1, I wouldn't be mad, but definitely it was a decent battle to start tonight. Definitely wasn't the craziest, but it was a decent battle to start tonight.
Decent. Only thing with Shotgun is some of the stuff I expected. You see what I'm saying? And I haven't watched a lot of Chef Trez. And so I guess it was kind of more, you know what I mean, more new, more hip, you know what I mean? So, you know, especially he coming to the scene, he been doing good and doing this thing for a minute, you know what I mean? So definitely.
All right. So what you think about Shotgun with the second round, Chef angle where he kind of had the little.
Oh man, that right there was risky, but second round he got it. You know what I'm saying? That we both agree on the second round, so you can't. So it hit. You know what I'm saying? When stuff like that hit, it hit. You know what I mean? So I definitely liked it.
You can't take that from him.
Yeah, and even Chef Trez tried to rebuttal in the beginning. It's still, you know, his rebuttal wasn't even good enough to take away from what he did. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely, I'm glad he went with that. That right there definitely elevate the culture, you know?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So so the next battle we got, so you got 2-1 Trez, I got 2-1 Suge, but it could go either way.
Yeah.
All right. So what you got with the battle with so the next battle we have is Young Ill and B.A.R.S.
Yeah.
What you got that battle?
I got B.A.R.S. 2-1. Debatably could be a 3-0. But I got him the first round, he spazzed hands down. I mean, that was a fire first round. I was off my seat on that first round, bro. B.A.R.S. came out strong. Right? Yeah. B.A.R.S. came out so strong, bro. That first round was a classic first, you know what I'm saying? Second round, Young Ill, he did a lot better that round. You know, he came out, and some people in the crowd were saying 1-1 at that time, and some people in the crowd were saying 2-0. You know what I mean? But you can debate that round, and then I think B.A.R.S. definitely won the third round too. So so if you don't get that round to Young Ill, that second round, it could possibly be a 3-0. That's how I feel.
Okay, so I totally agree with you. I got B.A.R.S. 3-0, nobody. But that second round, if I watch it back again, I might have Young Ill taking that round. So I could say comfortably, 2-1 B.A.R.S.
Yeah, comfortably. Yeah, okay.
But if I watch it back, it might be a 3-0, or it might be a little bit closer than what I think.
Yeah.
Even Young Ill's last round wasn't that bad.
I got a question.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about him coming back to Smack and, you know, after that, 3 to 5 year layoff? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you feel like he lost a little bit, or, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel like Young Ill definitely lost lost a step. But here's the thing, okay? as a rapper, right? And I've been rapping for years, and I know you like to, you do your singing thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if you rap. Do you rap? Do you rap
I mean,
ever?
I
Or do
write.
you just thing?
I write.
You write. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as a rapper, right? I definitely understand what these battlers say when they say, when they talk about when fans say, I want that young girl that battled Surf to battle this one,
Yeah.
or whatever. And it's like, dude, like you can't be that every single time.
Yeah.
As a man, as a person, you grow and you evolve and you find different ways that you like to do your thing.
I like that. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, Young Ill is not Young Ill from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You're not the same Joe as from 10 years ago, and I'm not the same Wynton from 10 years ago. So the things I'm going to rap about and how I'm going to say it is going to be different.
And not just that, you keep doing the same thing over and over again. People catch on to that in battle rap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I understand it, but at the end of the day, you have to do you. You know what I'm saying? You have to be who you are.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why people love you, is because of who you are. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I understand Young Ill. He just has to find himself again.
Yeah.
To fit into battle rap. But what I heard from Young Ill today, he's not far off from it. 1 or 2 more battles, and he can be with these guys again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I really believe that.
That's how I felt. I felt like if he was staying in the culture and staying with it, I felt like that battle would have been different. You know what I mean? I felt that way too. So definitely. That's a good analysis right there. I like that one.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to this. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, go ahead. What's the next battle?
Let's get to this next battle. T-Top and Rum Nitty.
Okay. So I got Rum Nitty. I believe I had Rum Nitty taking. Oh, actually, the first round I had debatable, but I had Rum Nitty actually edging the first round.
Okay.
I believe. And then the second round, I think Rum Nitty got clear.
Oh yeah.
And then T-Top left Earth that third round. but however, that was the best round of the battle in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminds me a little bit of how Rex and Mass battled in the beginning.
Yeah.
In the first time around, where Rex was up 2-0, but it wasn't like, to me, the strongest 2-0.
Yeah.
And then Matt's third round was so crazy that Matt won the battle because that last round was so crazy.
Yeah.
And that's the way I kind of felt about this battle. Like, T-Top could have arguably won this battle just off that round alone. And just material throughout, he could have possibly won this battle, in my opinion. But that third round was definitely, I believe, I want to say, round of the night.
Took the cake. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that was the best round of the night.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So, what you got?
I'm probably say this a lot. The crowd, man. The crowd definitely was not in my favor. Or not my favorite crowd. You know what I mean? I think T-Top first round was not tough like his second and third. But it wasn't, bad. But the crowd was not into that first round, kind of made it kind of bland a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I like the way T-Top kind of came out in the second and kind of switched it up with the crowd. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I definitely T-Top won the round, and he won. You could just tell that experience that T-Top had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To working with crowds and getting it in there. You know what I mean? Rum Nitty did his thing all 3 rounds, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He did his thing all 3 rounds. It's just T-Top came out the second, definitely took it, and T-Top came out the third, and and definitely took that one. So I gave it 2-1. I gave Rum Nitty the first, but only with the crowd that T-Top lost to me, to be honest. You know what I mean? So. I mean, but you that's a first round you have to go back and watch again because it could be a 3-0. But even if it was a 3-0, it ain't a body. You know what I mean? Rum Nitty definitely did his thing all 3 rounds. You know what I mean? So, but I got T-Top over Rum Nitty for sure.
All right, cool. So, and I definitely wouldn't debate that either. And the crowd was horrible this battle. Probably the worst crowd I've ever witnessed. Besides for the Madness 7 in Vegas, that was pretty bad. However, the difference between those battles and these battles is that I don't think the crowd in Vegas was that bad. People are saying that it was just as bad. I don't think the crowd in Vegas was that bad. It's just that every single battle on that card, somebody choked.
Yeah. See, but I mean that right there, you can boo off of choking, but these niggas are literally just stop talking for like 2 seconds, and the crowd in Atlanta was just boo. I mean, you know what I mean? Just it was horrible. They was talking through rounds, like, and then what made me mad is like we was about to go to this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We definitely had plans.
Yeah, we had plans to go to this shit.
You messaged me one day and you were like, "Yo, are we gonna plan it?"
Yeah.
I said, "Yo," I was like, "Yo, I just got the message. The whole event sold out."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we couldn't do it.
Just imagine we would have went to this, man. Like it would have pissed me off a little bit. You know what I mean? Just you gotta let these niggas rap. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, we definitely know it's a different culture when you're there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, you know, you get to see, you know, everybody coming in and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, when you talking through a round and you booing right when they get up there, you know what I mean? Like, that ain't, I ain't really like that, you know, so.
Okay.
I ain't really like that.
I definitely feel that.
But what battle we on? We still on Rum Nitty and T-Top.
Well, we just kind of recapped that one.
Yeah.
I believe you already said what you had.
Yeah.
So, what's the next one we got?
John the Don, New Jersey Twerk.
Okay.
Yo.
All right, I'm gonna let you go ahead and start, man. What you got?
That's another.
How did you feel that battle went down?
I'm gonna be real. I gave it to Twerk. I'm gonna go ahead and say who I gave it to first. It could be a possible 30. Or 2-1.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
But look. John the Don did his thing. You know what I'm saying? And Twerk did his thing. I was just feeling Twerk a little bit more. But the crowd, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That crowd was pissing me off. I mean, they was booing John before he even rapped the second round. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. They was already saying 2-0. Remember, John was like, y'all saying 2-0? I ain't even rap yet. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so that right there kind of, and then he came and possibly won that second round. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, that's the second round I gave to him. So I didn't really like how they was so biased. Like, I don't even know if you call it bias or hating.
Yeah, it is biased. It is biased.
Yeah, so
Twerk is a fan favorite.
Okay.
Twerk is a fan favorite, bro.
Yeah, and that right there kind of pissed me off because it takes away from their round. Because his second round was good. You know what I'm saying? His second round was good. And you could possibly take John that second round. So that's why I say 2-1. But Twerk was good, too. I like, you know, the schemes he was putting. You know what I mean? I like that he went to the multiple choice and you know what I mean? Taking his shit and putting the way he want to put it. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of took that multiple choice to a new level if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and John tried to rebuttal. I really didn't like the rebuttal 100%. But, you know, he did his thing, you know. So, but I gave it to Twerk 2-1, possibly 3-0.
Okay. And how did you feel about that Jack Boy main situation?
What's up?
How did you feel about that Jack Boy main situation?
Oh, you talking about
Jack Boy rap?
Hey man, look, it is what it is. You know, John didn't want him to rap. You know, he didn't want to rap. I mean, it's up to the person who's rapping discretion. You know what I'm saying? Really, the person try to, you know, they try to team up, and you want to. But at the same time, it kind of like what we see sometimes when they bring somebody in that hurts them. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that other person come in and you not, I don't know, man. I don't know. This one was, I was on the wall. I mean, I wasn't mad what John did. You know what I'm saying? You just standing up for how you felt, you know. So, you know, I don't know the history between John and that dude. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
And Jack?
Yeah, I don't know the history between John and him. So, I don't know. I really didn't know who he was. You see what I'm saying? So, so I'm going to be honest. I ain't really know who he was. So, I don't know the history of him. I know John clear. I know Turk clear. I haven't seen that many battles of him. So, to me, he was a new nigga trying to come out. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's how I felt.
Okay, so Jack Boy is a new nigga. I mean, he's new. He's not well known like that yet. I guess against a lot, against a I don't want to say like you're somebody that just watches battles, but I guess people that really watch battles, he's not new.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if you watch the smaller leagues like that or anything like that, but I do. You know, I watch everything.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Jack Boy has been around for about 5 years.
Okay.
And but on the URL, he's had battles here and there, and you know, he hasn't really, besides None, he hasn't really clearly won on URL like that. He's had some great moments, some classic moments that honestly will forever be timeless bars. He's had those kind of moments before. So when you get a chance, man, check out Jack Boy versus Fettuccine 20. Check out Jack Boy versus Young Cannon. Although Young Cannon beat him 2-1, it was a good battle. And definitely check out Jack Boy versus Big T on the band series, and Jack Boy versus Steam on band. So check those 4 out. Let me know what you think, and then we'll revisit that in one of these other shows.
Yeah.
With that being said, I had John winning 2-1.
Okay.
And yes, the crowd was biased, but here's why I had John 2-1.
Okay.
So the first round I had John edging.
Really?
No, sorry. I had Twerk edge in the first round.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I had Twerk edge in the first round. John edge in the second. And you were right. The crowd was being biased, but Twerk is a fan favorite, and that's what happened. They were screaming 2-0 before John even rapped.
And then he won that round.
He won that round.
Yeah.
Right. So, and then the third round came up, and Twerk spit 8 bars. And Twerk spit 8 bars, and Jack Boy comes out. Yeah. Now Jack Boy and John does have history. They do have history. Okay. Yeah, they do have some history. They were going back and forth for a while. Actually, I forget if it was John or Jack. I think it was John. Don't quote me on this, but I think it was John that came out and said, "Yo, Jack, if I see you, if on site, I'm gonna punch you in the face," something like that. But I think it might have been Jack that said. I don't remember who said it first, but they were supposed to actually really fight at one point. Oh. You know? Yeah. It was something about some video footage or something like that. I think Jack Boy went on bullpen and choked all 3 rounds. And something about the footage not coming out or the footage coming out, I don't know. But something happened where he went to John's PGs, and I think John didn't want to bring him back because he choked all 3 rounds or something like that. Something happened like that, and that's how they had that little history. And then they would talk about battling each other. When the name gets big enough, you know, Jack Boy and John were to battle. Well, it kind of made sense that Jack Boy came out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he was going to spit some of his bars to kind of build up hype and build up participation before a potential battle, you know. I'll be honest, I don't want to see the battle. I don't want to see I don't want to see the battle, at least not right now. But I will say John did what was right. Yeah. And the reason why I said anybody else, I would take this from though. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
If it was B.A.R.S. Rothstein that brought out K-Rock, I would have took all those bars. If it was B.A.R.S. Rothstein bringing out even Swamp,
Yeah.
I would have took those bars. You know what I'm saying? If anybody else, I wouldn't have took it from Twerk. Why? Twerk only had 2 rounds. Think about it. Twerk only wrote 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And people want to say, well, John jumped in the battle. John jumped in the Charlie Clips battle one time to say all the above.
Yeah.
This nigga Jack was going to unload a whole clip on John.
Yeah, that ain't.
And then this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Twerk was going to come back in, do his strapped in, and the battle was, and his rounds were done.
Yeah.
And it's going to make it seem like Twerk really beat this nigga
Okay.
when Twerk only said 10 bars.
Yeah, I feel you. Mm-hmm.
So Twerk quit rapping, you know what I'm saying, after 8 bars. That's his round.
Okay.
And John had a full round. Although the first half of the round wasn't that great, John still finished off pretty strong, and he had a whole round.
Yeah.
So I have John actually edging the battle out, just off the strength of him having more bars and him actually making people realize he was prepared for a whole round. He was. Think about it.
Yeah.
When has Twerk in the last, besides even that battle, he didn't have a full last round, but against Chess. But when has Twerk had a full 3 rounds?
Can't remember, man. I can't.
He choked against Wavy. That was 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
He choked against DNA.
Facts.
He you know what I'm saying? He choked against Bill Collector in a 1 rounder.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going around these places and not having full rounds. He dang near choked against not E-Hart, Miss Hustle in the Queen of the Ring battle. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
you bodying Twerk right now.
But I'm just being real. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna expose, like, man, you gonna start this show. I'm gonna expose Twerk for who he is, man.
Yeah.
And I like Twerk. I got a picture with him. I got a picture with him. He got me in the volume 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would never disrespect this man as a man, but battle wise,
he gotta step
he's kind of getting exposed. He's kind of getting exposed a little bit. All that bowing and you'll never see him again stuff. I've been said that about him years ago, and now it's coming out and it's kind of getting dry. You know what I'm saying? It really is. So yeah. And man, look, if I knew how to battle like that, then I would. If I was in this game, I would have beat Twerk. Yeah, I would have actually beat Twerk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not my lane, man. That's something I just don't cross on stage, analyze, and I do my music and that's it.
Yeah.
You know. So but anyway, man, off that, I kind of went a little bit.
No, you good. That's what we do. But yeah, I like I said in the beginning, man, I didn't know the backstory on, Jack Boy. So, you know what I mean? I didn't really know who he was. So I definitely, by hearing the backstory, I definitely like what John did. Because, I like John, and John been in the game for a long time to me. And if I'm an old head...
Yeah, he's been in the game, since grind time, 10 years ago. Yeah,
if I'm an old head and something happened like that, I ain't going to let you come in my... my man, I'm going to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if I respect you and you know what I'm saying, you're cool and whatnot, all right, go ahead and
you got your name up, things like that.
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying?
Shit. Yeah, but...
Go ahead.
Yeah, and spit your shit, but I'm just saying, like, I ain't gonna lie, this battle was when I was kind of really mad at the crowd, and my head got out of it because it's like, when they booed him before even coming out the second round, they talking through the rounds, I was upset, you know what I'm saying? And so this is another battle I really have to watch again and narrow down the bars, you know what I'm saying? So I was really kind of out of this battle because just how the crowd was, you know what I'm saying? So that's
Okay. Okay. All right. So now that we went on that one, you know what I'm saying? So now you kind of feel a little different, or you still got
definitely
4-2-1 for now? Okay.
I feel different, you know what I'm saying? Because you're right about that third round. That third round, he really wasn't. I mean, his first 10, 8 bars was okay, pretty decent. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if he would have kept going, it would have been better. And I remember him stopping. It was like, I thought he had more rounds because remember he was like, oh, the vibe ain't right now. You know what I mean? He was like, just go. You know what I mean? The vibe. Just remember he was like, because after Jack Boy came out, and then John stopped him. And then they was like,
right.
okay, you want to finish your round? And Twerk was like, no, the vibe ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
in my head, I thought he had more rounds. You know what I mean?
No.
So, that's how.
That was just his excuse. That was just his excuse. That was his excuse to say, oh, the vibe ain't right. I don't want to rap no more. No.
Yeah.
In all actuality, Twerk didn't have a third round.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
You know what I'm saying? And Twerk didn't have a third round, bro. And I'm going to be real. The Goonies do that shit. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been doing it lately like that. I was a little surprised that Jack Boy came out because they haven't been doing it lately. But when the Goonies first came in, I mean, and the Goonies consist of Ryder, I think Louise. I think Louise, Ryder, Twerk, Drugs, I think C3 and Jack Boy Maine. I might be missing one or two people, but those are the people on the A side. Can't forget about him. I fuck with him.
Yeah.
With that being said, every Goonies battle when they first came out, they always had somebody come out. Ryder had Jack Boy came out. Jack Boy had Ryder come out. They always had somebody stepping in and saying something. You know what I'm saying? That was when they first came in the game. They stopped doing that as of recent, so it really surprised me when Jack Boy came out and he was gonna start rapping.
Yeah.
But off that, I we already talked about this battle enough. I feel like John 1-2-1. But it could have been a better battle, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I think people going to watch that and feel different about that, too, and recap that one, because we just recapped it and I feel different about it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to this Tay-Rock and K-Shine. Tay-Rock and K-Shine.
Yeah.
I know we felt different about this one. You gave this one the Rock. I gave this one the Shine. I think we agreed upon the first round. We both gave the K-Shine. Second round, we both gave.
We agreed, right?
Yeah, we agreed. K-Shine was the first round. Tay-Rock was the second round. Now, the round we didn't agree upon was the third round. I mean, it was a close battle. I ain't going to lie to you, this was battle of the night. This is one I was looking forward to. I mean, out of all of the battles on the card.
Okay.
Because arguably...
Wait. This was your battle of the night.
Yeah.
Now, before going in, it was your battle of the night.
Before going in and after. So, because I was excited about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, K-Shine and Tay-Rock. For the card called, what was it called? Revolution, right? Resolution. So, who had the biggest resolution, you know what I mean, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tay-Rock and K-Shine, you know what I mean? One point, Tay-Rock was supposed to be Dot Mob, or, he came, he zipped him up. They had 2-on-2 battles before. They battled back in the day, 8-10 years ago. So it was just the hype to this battle I was definitely looking forward to. You know what I mean? So definitely I like this battle the most. I knew Tay-Rock was going to come out and do his thing. K-Shine always come out and do his thing. He could be arguably the battle of the year last year, right? So definitely, battle of the year. So definitely but I edged K-Shine that third round. It was a close one though, close one. So it ain't no like if you say Tay-Rock won, I ain't gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't argue with that. You know what I mean? I just think it's preference on this one.
Okay, all right. So all right, and I agree. I think the last round's gonna be a preference round, regardless. Even when it comes out on camera, I think the last round's gonna be a preference round. It's gonna be 2-1 either ways. I'm a big believer in finishing strong.
Yeah.
And to me, Tay Rock just finished stronger, but K-Shine started off stronger.
Yeah, he did.
But I'm a big believer of giving that last impression, you know. But it takes a certain kind of patience for that, you know. And some people just don't have that patience. With me, I like to build up. I like, you know, as long as it comes out right, I have no problems with it, and that's why I gave that last round to Rock. You know, he started off slower, but he ended off with a bang. Yeah, he did, in my opinion. Yeah. And K-Shine towards the end, to me, kind of started going down. So that's why. But the last round was 50-50. You know, depends on how you slice it, man.
Yeah.
So you know, so we got that. I want to say this. Did you watch the battle, the first battle?
Yeah, K-Shine and Tay-Rock. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the bars and stuff in that battle?
Yeah, I like the bars in that battle. I mean, you know, from the time.
I mean, do you remember some of the bars and stuff?
Yeah, I remember a few of them, but not a lot of them. I mean, you know, I remember, you know, where it was at, what they was wearing. You know what I mean? Everything. You know what I mean?
The reason why I'm asking you is because, K-Shine brought back that little Gary Coleman bar from back then. Yeah. So I wanted to kind of, you know, improvise a little game or something that I wanted to kind of, a little, I guess, personal thing with the battle or preference thing. So what I'm getting at is, in that first battle, is there any scheme or anything that I want you to name one scheme, if you could think of it, from K-Shine, or one scheme from and one scheme from Tay-Rock.
Okay.
And which one should they have flipped and said in this battle?
Let me see. Let me think now. All right. K-Shine did try to flip the zip 'em up thing.
Yeah, he did.
He tried to, but you know, he didn't get no reaction. But I like how he played it though.
Yeah.
Let me see. I have to say, I gotta go back and recap that one. Then
you gotta go back and watch it. Okay, so the reason why is because I actually watched the battle. That's actually one of my favorite battles of all time.
Oh yeah.
And although they weren't saying a lot of hot shit, it was just the way the view was, the way the setting was. It was dope, man. Like nobody knew anything about each other. They just rapped.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I like. And they was just spitting straight bars.
Yeah, they were just rapping. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I liked about the old school battle compared to now.
Yeah.
Now they get so personal and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like I just like to hear rap. You know what I'm saying? Like so. With that being said, I felt like for the first battle, it would have been really cool for him to flip that Gary Coleman line. That was my favorite moment from that battle. He just repeated it, but I would, you know, maybe he could have somehow flipped it, I'm thinking, or maybe said another actor or something like that with a quote. That would have been cool. And from Tay-Rock's side, when he said, when Tay-Rock told Dot Mob, he said, I'm going to suplex moves. You know, you get blindsided. I get that whole mob sided. I would have hoped maybe. I was hoping that Tay-Rock
that shit would have brought that
like
back.
NWX. Yeah. I wish you would have flipped it and said, you know, like, I get that whole, that whole Crew X or whatever. Or something. You know what I'm saying? Just flip it with the NWX somehow, man. That would have been dope, because Rain was standing back there, G&A was standing back there. You know what I'm saying? He said, you know, he could have said, you know, because NWX is kind of like, it's from wrestling. So it would have been a dope flip to really do, man. I was hoping to see something like that, but it didn't happen. But I would have, as a battler, I would have just said that whole thing over again and flipped it. Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, and K-Shine could have even said it.
Yeah.
You know, as a rebuttal from the back then, and that would have been crazy.
But K-Shine did make a lot of cave game references. like to his new, you know what I mean? So I like how he did, some of those schemes, you know what I mean? So, but definitely that shit would have been fire because I remember those bars, you know what I'm saying? those would have been classic bars and bringing them until now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would have been fire. But it was a great battle overall. It wasn't my battle of the night.
Okay.
But I got Rum Nitty and Top for battle of the night. It's definitely close. And the reason why I don't have it as battle of the night, these guys battled 4 times. I really didn't care to see him the fourth time. But it still came out good anyway.
Yeah. So, I was excited about that. Sure.
So that's all that is.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So the last battle, man.
Last one, man. Cassidy.
Yeah.
Your boy Cassidy and Goodz.
Yeah. So after this battle, I have a request.
Okay.
After we recap this, because I don't want to stay on the phone while we do this, but after we recap this, they released the lyrics of both battlers online on Rap Team.
Okay.
And I want you to read the bars from both, and I'm gonna read the bars from both.
Okay.
And I want us to recap this again.
All right.
And let's just see if bar for bar,
okay,
Cassidy was better.
Oh yeah.
Because Cassidy was saying that he's spitting the greatest shit in the world, and maybe I could have been tired, I could have been too high, or whatever.
No,
but wasn't. I just want to make sure that
bar for bar, Cassidy was way more bars.
Right. Well, let's just read it, and I would like to recap it so we can just settle that.
Be right. Yeah. Okay. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just do that. All right. So
let's recap it right now of our first reaction, though. Okay.
Of our first reaction, then we'll re-release
a new one.
Yeah, we'll release another little episode. All right.
All right. Got you. All right. Let me go first on this one. I'm gonna let you finish it off. This one right here, man. I'm gonna just start off with the crowd. Okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm pissed off about that. All right. Now that first round, Cassidy came out with the hippo, you know what I mean, with the ice ain't going, ice ain't going, he came out, and then, as a mainstream artist or a battle rap artist or that haven't been for a while, you got to get used to those crowd reactions after every, after every time.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that kind of slowed him down when he had to go back, but he handled it real good. You know what I'm saying? That first one was straight bars, bro, to me. And that's what I like. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like how he was going at him, straight, putting straight bars in him. And to me, that first round, I think he won clearly. Clearly won first round. And some of the bars, and after that first round, I was like, I see what Cass saying. His bars was on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, to me, that first round, that bar's on a different level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And then arguably, that first round can go with some of the best rounds in battle rap. You know what I mean? Not saying he could beat him, because we both agreed that Goodz is good, but he ain't amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
well, Goodz says it himself. He says there's between being good and being good.
He says it himself. You know what I mean? So, but that first round was a hit to me, bro. I was off my seat in Cass' first round. When Goodz went, it was okay. That's good. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't. I don't know. Some of his stuff was hitting to me because he was hitting a couple personals. You know what I'm saying? A lot of personals, and his style. You know what I mean? The way he could control the crowd, and that crowd was a controllable crowd. You see what I'm saying? To a person who'd been on the stage for a while. You see what I'm saying? Like when he stopped for a moment, when he stopped for a second and booed, and then came right back in and rebutted that boo. You know what I mean? Goodz just, you could tell he'd been on stage for a while, and he was able to, you know what I mean, keep the crowd in, keep the crowd reactions. And Cassidy is not a performer, bro. He's just not. He's just not a big stage person. You know what I mean? And after this disaster battle and with the big stage, and after this battle, you can obviously see Cassidy is not a big stage person, because he's not a he's not a battle rapper nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but that first round, I definitely gave it to Cass hands down. Second round, I honestly got mad because he stopped rapping. You see what I'm saying? You know, he stopped rapping. The crowd was booing him. Nobody was feeling him. And some of the bars he was saying to me was hot. You know what I'm saying? But since he stopped rapping, I gave it to Goodz. You know what I mean? Goodz did his thing all 3 rounds. I mean, but even when I gave it to Goodz, like some of his lyrics was like patty cake to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I forgot. I wish I can remember one lyric, bro. When we recap it, and I'm going to say the lyrics he was saying, I was like, why are they getting hype off that shit? That shit was fucking lame. You know what I mean? But it's just the way he put it, the way he keep the crowd into it. It just, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody else said it, they'd be like, boo. You know what I mean? If Cass would have said half the lines Goodz was saying, they would have booed Cass because he can't put it like Goodz. You know what I'm saying? Third round, I don't like the angle. I don't like the scheme. I was listening to some interviews and stuff, and I heard they said Cass had about 5-6 rounds, and everybody agreed that third round was he should have did another round. You know what I mean? And I think like if he was on stage for a while, he would have seen that the crowd wasn't feeling it, and they wasn't into that third round, and try to switch it up if he had so many rounds. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
right.
And not only the crowd wasn't feeling it, and I wasn't feeling it. You know what I mean? And the way he was going with it, he could have tried to switch it up to make it a little bit better. You know what I mean? But he kept going. I like that he kept flowing, though. He didn't give up like he gave up in the second round. So I like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he was just talking about, you know, where he could fly, where he could go. You know what I mean? He was, you know, it was bars in it. You know, it was bars in between it. But it's something like when he's spitting bars and you not feeling those bars, you just not going to feel them. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't have no personality, no stage presence. You know what I mean? Nothing backing him. So if his bars ain't hitting, that's it. That's all he got. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely gave that last round to Goodz. That's why I got Goodz winning 2-1. But bar for bar, Cass winning hands down. But in the new battle rap nowadays, you got to have more than just bars now. You know what I'm saying? You know, even us watching it, those bars is nasty. Like if I heard those bars on the radio when Cass spit it, you know what I mean? Or if I heard, you know what I mean? Or if he was on the phone spitting that shit, like something like that, like it'd be nice. You see what I'm saying? You know, but right now, when that battle stage, that battle presence, just the battle rap culture right now to what we have grown to, it's just different. You know what I mean? It's different. And you can't do that. You got to make sure you got everything coming to this thing. And I really wish Cass keep coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe he can gain some of that, you know, that knowledge. He can recap the battle himself and study it. And you know what I mean? But this crowd was terrible. And I feel like on some of the lines that Goodz is saying, this crowd was kind of like biased. And not only that, the battle rappers was biased. Surf was in the front. You know, all them was in the front, and I feel like they was kind of amping the crowd up too. You know what I mean? With Goodz, you know what I mean? But that's just my take, you know what I mean? So, shit. Go ahead and close it out, man. What you think?
I got Goodz 2-1, man.
2-1.
As an overall battle. I mean, I would never argue the fact that Cassidy didn't win clearly bar for bar.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think this was the greatest shit in the world like he was talking about, but I could definitely see why JC said it's gonna be a good battle.
Yeah.
Because like you said, I mean, it's not that hard to outbar Goodz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's really not that hard
and
to
that's been
outbar
proven.
Goodz. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, JC said it's going to be a good battle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like the battle was that great. I felt like in a small room, Cassidy might have looked better.
Okay.
And he definitely would have probably won the battle 2-1. You know,
Yeah.
4-3 in a small room.
Okay.
But you need more on the big stage. You know what I'm saying? And that's just reality of things.
Yeah.
Partially, I'm not gonna lie. I'm interested in seeing Cassidy battle again, but I'm really not interested.
Mhm.
I actually feel bad for Cassidy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on. Before you go there, do you think all the shit he was like 5,001-0? Do you think that kind of hurt him in this battle? Now we can really talk about it.
No.
Okay.
Because everybody knew he was delusional. He made delusional people
believe.
Be delusional.
Yeah.
Really believe. And then when the footage came out, they were like, well, we kind of knew it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
But it would have been funny as hell if it did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, you know, and that's really what it is. His promo game is amazing.
Yeah.
I would like to see him again, but I don't want to see him again. Like, I would like to see him again, but I would like to see him because Cassidy is a legend to me.
Yeah.
Like beyond battle rap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cassidy is my favorite. When it comes to wordplay, how he raps, street rap, talking about, he is my favorite.
Yeah.
If you tell me, if you ask me a question and say, who would you like to come on your radio station or your podcast
and spit some bars,
spit 2 minutes of raw bars?
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I will let him rap for 10 minutes and I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with that being said, I'd like to see him maybe some ciphers or something like that. I'd like to see more of that from him.
Yeah.
Battle wise, maybe in a small room I'd like to see him again, but I honestly feel bad for him. Like I do. I mean,
okay, why you feel bad for him?
So look at him on stage, bro. Like,
yeah,
he was looking kind of sad, bro. Like it was
yeah.
Because I kind of feel bad because I know Cassidy. I'm kind of feeling like he's kind of stuck because of that car accident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like that car accident and him being stuck like that is the reason why he is stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like if things were different, if he didn't have that car accident and amnesia and all that, I felt like he would have smoked Goodz boots.
Okay. Yeah.
But I do think he got a little bit of brain damage from the accident. I'm not even trying to be funny.
Yeah.
And I just kind of felt bad because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just looking crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. He looked smaller, too.
He looked smaller, like his movements and stuff looked real stiff, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know, like kind of like he's a little paralyzed a little bit, or he's partially like, you know, I don't know, man. I just kind of felt bad, man. And I was just like, you know, just let this man talk his shit and spit his bars and ciphers, man. I don't think this battle shit.
It's for
you know,
him
he
right now.
just looked, he's looking crazy up there.
Yeah.
But that's all I got to say about that, man.
Yeah.
Goodz 2-1 on that.
Yeah.
But I do want to revisit this. Let's look at it bar for bar just to make sure.
Definitely. We'll look at it bar to bar. We'll read the lyrics, see what people saying too, and but we're gonna read the lyrics and come back and revisit that Cassidy versus Goodz. All right, but right now, right now, we got Cassidy winning bar for bar.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see if it changed when we revisit it. There you go.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about to close out. That was the resolution card. How did you feel about this whole card overall? I guess scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest.
I give it I'm gonna give it a 6.5 to a 7. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But compared to my expectations, I give it a 3, 4. Because I expected to be more. especially with the with everybody. But I'm gonna give it about a 6. About a 6.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I gave this card a 5 overall.
Okay.
I have the same as far as compared to expectations, it's about a 3, but overall I gave this card a 5.
Yeah.
And it was a very average card, nothing too crazy. We got about two good battles out of 6, maybe three.
Yeah.
Good battles out of 6, and so it was an average card, and yeah, so it was an average card, and hopefully
how much did the crowd take away from that?
Right. Well, the crowd takes away majorly
at least
from
a
that.
point. You know what I mean? At least 2 points from it.
I agree. And, the thing is, honestly, I don't think Smack should come back to Atlanta for a little while.
Yeah.
Or ever again. Leave that for bullpen.
Yeah.
Leave that to bullpen. Bullpen. They have some good battles over there with the Atlanta crowd. I just don't think the URL is where it should be at. Maybe bring their ass back to Tampa, though.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Dude, even over there in North Carolina, when they were over there, it wasn't bad.
North Carolina always good.
Yeah, they had a better event turnout, in my opinion, than Wynton. So, it was just that venue they were in. It was like 1,000 people, I heard. So that's another podcast. This is Wynton starting out with Joe. This is the Recapture Revolution, man.
Really push the button and my youngins ain't gon' choke. They press and box you in, man, it's over, ain't no hope. I smile at your casket, you a motherfucking joke. I got some friends that's really doing dope. In high school, stashing bundles in my coat. I was getting money then, I ain't need to take no notes. Since age of 14, man, I've been a baby low. 100-shot chopper, kinda noisy. Know that I'm a demon, so they better try and avoid me. Half you niggas talking, ride around without the strap. They wanna pray to God, hope your family bring you back. Man, I got him 140 for the knack. You only copping one, man, please don't call me back. This that 10 bricking up, only jack. Man, I only fuck with niggas with that sack. I tell you to your face, you ain't real. Promoting fake love, man, that shit'll get you killed. My nigga Lil Larry, man, he hungry for a meal. I told him when he see you, he can do it how he feel. Off with his head, man, that's really how he feel. I run a boot camp and my soldiers like the drill. My uncle probably sold Bill Cosby all them pills.